Okay guys, welcome back again with IGCSE IT for 11th grade. So today we are going to start our practical lessons related to IT materials that we have for the AS, and at the first semester or semester 1 we are going to have the spreadsheet chapter 8, and we are going to take the Audacity or the sound editor software Audacity that comes from Microsoft. So let's start our lessons today, guys. Okay, let's start with chapter 8, spreadsheet. What we are going to learn about the spreadsheet. We are going at the end of this chapter, we are able to know the create spreadsheet format, create formula, and use functions within the spreadsheet, use validations rules within the spreadsheet, test validations rules, test spreadsheet. Okay guys, during this first semester we are going to answer a number of worksheets including all the lessons in our materials related to chapter 8. So we are going to answer also past papers, especially for the data manipulation or the Excel. So this is our plan for this the semester to cover chapter 8 and chapter 9 and 10 for the semester 2. So let's go directly, guys, to the software for the Excel. Okay, this is the Excel sheet. As you see here, guys, let's refresh our knowledge about the Excel. This is called cell, as you know. This is the cell. It is the intersection of the row and column is called cells. So this is cells, this is cell. So the cell is a rectangle within a spreadsheet where data can be positioned. The formula which can be typed here, as you know. So maybe if here, for example, 20 in D6, let's say, this is D6, and here 30, we want to add or to create formula here to add these two numbers. The formula, guys, must start with the sign of equal. This is the first sign of the formula. It should have. So D6, this is D6 plus D7. Okay, or E6. E6, and the answer will be the total of D6 and E6. So this is the formula. As you see here, it's a formula. Orientation is the direction of text. As you see here, maybe I will write here, for example, let's say here Science Academy. Okay, or you can write it here. So I can change the direction first to fit the double click here to fit the cells, right click and go directly to format cells. As you see here, the first one is for the alignment. I can change the direction of the text. Maybe it will be like that, as you see, or just go back again for the format cells and for the normal position. Okay. We have also the function. The function, guys, it's a ready-made formula that exists in the Excel software. It's like, let's have an example. It's like sum. Let's write here numbers. This is, for example, 10, 25. This is 35. So let's say here mark 1. This is mark 2. This is mark 3. I want the summation here. Okay, I just put the cursor at the cells and execute the sum function. How to do that? Just go and click fx function, insert function, and just type the first character of the function, sum. This is the sum. Okay, and I choose the area by drag and drop the cursor, and then okay. So this is the sum. Average, also average. Put the cursor here also and go directly to the function and just type the first character here and choose the average, AB, for example. This is the average, I see. Okay, and also choose the area that's selected here and press OK. This is the average. The maximum mark, for example, max, the max, press function and go to the max. This is the max for the mini, as you see here. All. So this is all, and it's like that. This is the max. Okay, and okay. And choose the area you want and just enter or press OK. What about the mini? Again, press the function key and look for the mini function. This is the mini function, min. Choose the area you want, and also press OK. So it's very easy, guys. This is about introduction to Excel. This is the four basic function: sum, or summation, average, max, and mini. We also have, guys, the, let's say, the round and round up. The round is try to round the number to the nearest integer number. How that? Okay. Let's see how we are going to do that. Let's open the example at page 107. Okay, at let's go and open the example. Okay guys, as we said before that we have four main or four basics functions, that is the summation, the sum, the average, the max, and the many. We have also guys other four formulas or functions, sorry. It is the integer, first one integer, round, round up, and round down. What each function do? Let's start with the integer. The integer returns the whole number value of decimal number, the value before the decimal point. So let's take this one for integer. Let's type here function and int integer. Let's go. This is the integer int, and choose this number. And okay, as you see here guys, it will return the number without decimal point, real number. Okay guys, so let's try the round. What is the round? The round is containing two parameters, the number and the digit after the decimal point we want to round to. So for example, let's say here round. This is round, okay. See here. This is round. Okay, this is round, okay. And choose the number I want to round here. And this is K10, comma, I want to round it to the second or the second digit after the decimal point, for example. So I will type 2 and then okay. As you see here guys, it rounded 2 digits after the decimal point, so it will be 95.65. Let's try this here guys for the round up. Let's start here and round up, not just round, round up. This is round up, okay. Enter and choose this number and comma. Let's say this is comma for the second digit after the decimal point. And as you see here, it's up the number of 6 after the decimal point, so it will be 95.77. Let's try here, round down. What's happened here? This is round down. Okay, choose the number here, and let's choose also the second number after the digit 2, for example. Okay, so it will be 95.78. It will cut all the digits or delete or cut all the digits after the second number after the decimal point. Okay guys, so these are the 4 integer, round, round up, and round down. How is it go? Okay guys, the example 107. This is the say CD 803. This is 803 107. Okay, this is data type example 1, example 2, So this question, try to double click here to see the content as you see here. Okay, so what is the question? These examples from CDs 8.03 data types show different ways in which data can be formatted according to the data type. Notice how C4 contains text because although it looks like a number, it is not really a number because it starts with 0. It starts with 0. You see here? So this is the example. See guys? This is date. You see the first type of this cell's date. It's a date. The time, containing time, numbers. The text, containing all the text. Numeric, containing numbers. Currency, containing currency signs, as you see here, a dollar sign, or euro sign, or wherever, or GD, Jordanian sign. A percentage, containing the percentage sign, as you see here, and the fraction, or the decimal, that containing decimal point. Okay, and go back again to our example here. As you see, guys, what can we do with these cells? Just go and right click and go to the format cells. Let's start with the number. You can choose here, guys, the number for using the decimal places for the numbers. So as we see here, guys, if you want these numbers to be just 2 digits after the decimal point, just right click here and format cells, do the number, and only put 2 decimal places after the decimal point, and it will be like that. This is the average. Let's go again, format cells, as you see guys. Okay, what we have in here, we have the currency. If you just want to add the currency signs for the number, just like dollar, euro, and whatever, Jordanian, GD. The accounting, okay, for the symbols, as you see here, and for the decimal point, the date, using the numbers to write the date and the time, including the minutes and hours or not, the format you need, percentage, the sign of percentage, as you see here, or 2 decimal point, as you see, and fraction, up to 1 digit, up to 2 digit, and so on. Scientific, using the scientific, it's like that, for the power, text, special, and custom. Let's go for the alignment tab. The alignment tab, guys, it's lead us for the text direction through the cells, So this is the purposes of the alignment. Lead us the direction of the cell's content according to our requirement. If you want to center, bottom, with degrees, with the specific degrees, and so on. Wrap the text, shrink to fit, merge the cells if you want, and so on. And we have the font type. This is the font tab. This is that controls the font. Let's say the font width, the font size, the font color, the font, and so on, the font type, and so on. And we have also the border here. If we need to put a border around cells or a region, number of cells, and the fill, if you want to fill the background of the cells with colors, with specific colors, and the protection. And this is very important, guys. If you want to look the worksheet, just use the protection and check for locked or for hidden. Okay, guys. So let's go, guys, directly and see how could we just move to the absolute and reverse value from the, let's say, from the formula. Okay, guys, let's go for our first worksheet. Okay, let's read it now. This is our worksheet, guys. Let's read. So open the file employee CSV. Okay, let's go again to the source file. This is the employee CSV. This is the employee CSV. We just opened. Okay, then what do we need to do? Place the file rates CSV on a new sheet within the worksheet called rates. So we are going to create a new sheet called rates. Let's rename rates. Enter. And let's go directly to the file rates here and copy. This is a copy, and go back again to the file employee and this is paste. Okay, number 3, in the rates worksheet format, the cells in row 1 to be bolded, italic and underline 16 point. So the row 1, let's go to the row 1. This is row 1. This is bold, 16 point, I think, italic, underline. Is that correct? Let's see here. Yeah. Bold, italic, underline, bold, italic, underline, 16 point. Okay. Set the background color of the cells in row 1 yellow with the font color blue. Okay. So again, you want to fill with yellow. This is yellow, and the font is blue. This is blue, I think. This is dark blue. Okay. Okay. Adjust the width of the cells A1, B1 fit to the content. So A1, B1 here. This is A1, B1. Fit. Double click here to fit. It's fit. It's already fit. It's already fit. Okay. Format the text in cell C1 to be wrapped within the cell. So let's go to the cell C1. This is C1. This is C1, okay, wrapped, right click, format, alignment, this is wrapped text, okay, this is wrapped text, okay, okay. Adjust the height of the first row to be 35. So this is the first row. The height will be. Let's go directly, guys, to question number 7. Adjust the height of the first row to be 35 degree, to be 35 point or 35 degree. So let's go to the first row. This is the first row. Just highlight the first row, right click, and go directly to row high, and it will be the row high 35. Okay. Question number 8. Adjust the height of the last row to be 40. To be 40. This is the last row. Again, right click, row height, and it will be 40. So this is the way that we could change the row height, or even the column width. Maybe sometimes if we just highlight this column and right click, you can, as you see here, choose the column width, if we need. This is the answer of our question 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Okay? Then let's go to the next question. Adjust the height of the last row 40. It is the same like question 7. Align the contents of the last row center, horizontal and vertically. Align the content of the last row to be centered horizontally and vertically. So this is the last row. This is a line for the last row. This is, as you see here, centered. And we can make it horizontally or vertically using the format cells from here. As you see, this is could be horizontally or vertically. It's vertically and horizontal. Okay. And number 10, change the orientation of the first row by 45 degrees. This is the first row, as you see here. 45, just highlight the first one. And format cells, this is 45, I think. This is 19. This is 45 here. This is 45. Okay, so this is the 45 orientation degree. Place green double line border around the cells. Let's go again. Okay, then format cells, border, this is double line, and color green. Okay, this is green. Around, this is around. You can choose it here. This is around. Okay, it's like that. Okay. Then the last question of task 801, 802, save the spreadsheet. Let's go then and say here, save file, save as at this PC in the same work area or another work area, and let's say employee 999 for example, and not CSV. Want to save it as Excel workbook, and just click save. So this is our lesson today, guys. Introduction to Excel. Next time we are going to continue our worksheet answering. I hope you benefited from our lessons today. Don't hesitate to ask any question at any time. Take care of yourself and your families, and goodbye.
Welcome to the revolution.